My first priority is not about money, it's about winning souls. So what I do, first of all, I win people's souls. I have my product knowledge, I know what I'm doing, so I win their souls. And when people discover that they like what I'm doing, they come with the money. Have you ever seen money walking on the street? People walk with money. So if you want to get to their money, first of all, you have to win their heart. That's exactly what I do. That's the basic principle that I use. My name is Bruno. Bruno is from Edo State. I have a BSc in economics. I used to work in a bank, but today I'm a hairstylist. One of the reasons why I actually took this as a career, something that I want to do for life, is for me to provide a platform for other stylists to express themselves. And most people out there, they know, especially stylists, they know this job, but they don't have a conducive environment that they can actually do this stuff in a place where they will be proud, to say that this is where I'm working. So that's what Bruno's Place is doing. I got born again during my youth service, and that was 1990. I used to have a vacuum on the inside of me. I came across a book written by Dr. T.L. Osborne, How to Have a Good Life. It was that book, that actually, dissected me. That all I needed to do was just to discover my purpose on earth, give my life to Christ, get closer to God, and I would discover my purpose, and all that. So it was that book that introduced me to the Bible. By the time I started reading the Bible, I gave my life to Christ, and since then, my life has never been the same. For me, really, it's your lifestyle that actually drives your personality and your character. Lifestyle has to do with, who you are as a person, who you are. Because I found that people don't buy what you say, they buy you. And it is you that reflect in what you do. So I try as much as possible to keep improving on myself. So it's my lifestyle. I could remember when I was working in the bank then, I used to advise people, I tell them, look, why did you go and learn a job? Why did you go and learn a trade and all that? And they'll tell me it's because I'm working in the bank. But now it's very easy for me to counsel people, to talk to them, because they've seen how I left the bank, how I went to go and learn how to make hair, and by the grace of God, I'm doing very well as a hairstylist. So it is very easy for me. I will consider myself as someone that is highly favored, because most of the challenges that people pass through, are not really the ones that that I was faced with. Like looking for money to set up a business, and having people to back you up. Those were not the challenges I was faced with, But there is something, that I kept dealing with on the inside of me, that I see a lot of people don't even focus on, And because I kept dealing with that, I started getting, positive responses from people who were willing to invest in my business, willing to invest in me. What are those things? Try to make sure that I'm not a cheater, I'm not selfish, I'm not greedy. These are the things I fight every day, because this kind of life that we are in now, look at how things happening around us. People cheat a lot, people are selfish, people are greedy. Every day I fight these battles, and I'm still fighting the battles because I want to be different. I get inspired by testimonies. When I hear testimonies, how people, convert their challenges in life into success. It moves me. I read biographies a lot. People of the world, what they call testimonies, biographies. I read a lot of biographies. How people who started business with little, now they are very successful. Then I meditate on things that happens around me a lot, and from there I get inspired. one major one that has brought me far, I focus more on winning the heart of my customers. You know, I give them an experience, something that will make them to keep coming back again. And that's what I do. And it's been working for me. 3 things I will say, you know. The first one, you know, is the God factor. There is God factor in everything. You know, you need to discover who you are in Christ. Because if you don't know who you are, you know, life will be very so difficult for you. And if you discover who God is, you know, He will always give you ideas. You know, He will make things easy for you. What people can do in 6 days, you can do it in 6 seconds. He grants you favor. He positions you. Then 2, you know, you need to have a message. Every business has a message. What I say in Bruno's place is transformational convenience. There's no way you can get into Bruno's place and go back the same way. You know, and if you look at the environment, you know, it's very convenient. This is what we actually say. You know, we're not just a salon, we're more than a salon. Then number 3, you know, you have to keep changing, you know, you have to keep improving on yourself. You know, it's your lifestyle that will actually make the difference in anything that you do.